Hello, I'm Counterterrorism Institute Executive Director and Founder Frank Spano. I'd like to address a few of the questions that have come up in light of the recent tragedy in Dallas. The first question on many people's mind is this in fact terrorism? According to the Counterterrorism Institute's definition, that terrorism is the use of fear or violence to advance an ideological or political position, we see that yes, this very likely is an act of terrorism. Now, it doesn't meet our standard definition or that definition which we have come to expect. It's not tied to radical Islam, but neither was the Oklahoma City bombing nor many acts of terrorism throughout the world. Granted, 95% of terrorist attacks on Earth today are as a result of radical Islamic ideology. The second question is, what can be done? As a people, we have a difficult time focusing on the root cause and instead choose to drive our attention towards symptoms. We see it every day. Debates will continue to rage about gun control, increased legislation, and additional regulations to govern our daily lives. At the end of the day, though, terrorism is a product of the ideological or political position it seeks to advance. And those positions develop in the vacuums and voids in society, where this radical ideology can thrive and infest the next generations of would-be terrorists. So, when we look at, say, the Orlando shooting, we see that that was based in radical Islam, and it was based in an ideological position that has developed over many years in environments that have allowed for it to develop. We have theocratic governments, we have lack of opportunity, limited education, things like that which have caused this ideological position to grow and to further radicalize adherents throughout the world. Moving to Dallas, we can move our perspective back and see that this isn't a matter of firearms, it's not a matter of veterans issues. We pull it way back, we see that it's an ideological position grounded in this increasing divisiveness which has plagued our society and will likely continue to plague our society unless we choose to do something about it. Which brings us to our final question, which is, what can be done? I believe Martin Luther King said it best when he said that we will either live together as brothers, and I'll add, and sisters, or perish together as fools. There's a great deal of truth to that statement. Certainly, increased dialogue and relationship should be one of the key priorities. In addition, we should focus on removing race. We should focus on being people, being one together, brothers and sisters fighting the same fight. Because at least the way I see it from the counterterrorism perspective, there are greater issues in the world, and if we can't stand together to fight them, then we will surely lose. To our enemies, a fractured and divided country is an easy target. We must stand together in order to ensure the safety and security of the United States and the global community for our children and generations to come. Thank you for your time, and thank you for all you do in your communities and in your day-to-day lives to make this world a better place.